Hi everyone, what's up? So I get really annoyed at random things, but likewise I probably annoy a lot of people with my bad habits and stuff like that. You might relate, you might not. Let's do this. So the first thing is something that I actually do that I annoy myself with. So when I'm calling my relatives, I put on this really cutesy voice, which I hate so much. It took me a while to get used to hearing my own voice on tape, by the way, and I absolutely hate my voice. I think it's really high. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But anyway, my relatives always say, "Oh my god, you sound like you're still 10 years old." Nobody likes to hear that they sound 5 years younger than they actually are. I don't know why I do it. It's maybe just because I think it's like family, so I need to be younger, so they will keep giving me money. Number 2, you know that awkward walking past another person's stage where you're not really sure whether or not to say hi?
And then you kind of just walk away like, oh, I should have probably said hi, or the other person says hi to you and you're like, yeah, hi, or you're the one saying hi and they don't respond to you. So either way, you can't really get out of the situation.
The safest bet is probably just to say hi, and that kind of brings me on to my next point. This is also something that I do to myself, and that is when you are caught off guard when somebody is talking to you or saying hi to you, and then you don't know what to say, even though you can just say hi back. Sometimes I just make a sound. I don't really know what the other person thinks, if I'm being rude or if I'm just not a polite person. I also tend to notice that I replied to a lot of things with When people chew loudly or breathe loudly, that annoys the out of me. When you are eating,
I do not need to see that piece of food in your mouth, which makes a sound if you open your mouth when you chew, so why can't you just close your lips when you eat?
Okay, this might not be relevant to guys, but when girls go to public washrooms and we see pee on the toilet seat, first of all, ew. Second of all, don't people know how to pee and not get pee everywhere?
You sit on the toilet seat. That's why it's called a toilet seat. I'm pretty sure that people who have toilets at home will sit on them too. But some people told me that okay, there's tons of germs on the toilet seat. And I'm like, okay, you have toilet paper in the stall, so why not put it to good use and put it on the toilet seat so that you can sit on the toilet paper that is on the toilet seat, and so pee doesn't get everywhere.
It is just gross to see somebody else's bodily wastes on something that you're about to sit on. I know this next one is probably really common. Everybody does it. I do it probably a lot. I absolutely hate it when people are in my way. Okay, this whole video just sounds like I'm just pissed at the world, but you have to be aware of your surroundings and that you're probably standing in a high traffic area where people are wanting to get through and walk past you. There's no reason for you to crowd around your friends in a cluster. I get so annoyed when there's a literal chain and wall of people that just walk in a wall. It makes it really awkward for people in front of them and makes it really awkward for people behind them. Please walk in groups of 2. Now when I'm in my group of friends, I try to always say okay, let's not walk in a big line. And I try as much as possible to get myself out of that annoying situation for somebody else. It's also really annoying when somebody is walking in front of you, they decide to stop and look around or check their phone. This next thing is not just something that annoys me, it is basically something that I hate. I absolutely hate anything that flies or crawls that is smaller than about the size of a puppy. Now don't get me wrong, a puppy-sized spider will also be really frightening. By the way, last time after I filmed the video, 2 bees flew into my room and I was very scared. I have seen a tiny spider that I was too afraid to kill, and now it's probably lost somewhere under my bed. This is probably really relatable, but stubbing your toe. You walk past something and your little toe just happens to hit the edge of the table or the bed or the chair or anything that you can hit yourself on. Opening doors is just really awkward because There's 2 doors.
The other door is open, so you don't really want to open the door on your side because it'll just cause like it to stop and you have to like lean back and you have to open it. And then you try to go through that door, but then there's this awkward thing where the person that opened the door trying to get through and you're trying to get through, but it's technically not your side, and so people are just opening and closing doors and just...
When you cannot sleep. I used to have this problem more often because I went to sleep earlier than I do now. But when I do get it now, it's just really annoying because I go to sleep usually pretty late anyway. I know that I need to sleep and that I'm supposed to be tired, and that if I don't sleep, I'm going to be super tired the next day. But my body just won't fall asleep. Some people that annoy me are basically racists, homophobes, bigots, misogynists, a certain number of things that isn't a perfect number, or like a perfect number in my sense is basically a multiple of 5. You have to have 5, 10, 15, 20 items, or like whatever it is. If there are 22 items, I will freak out. Now, I also hate that everybody keeps saying, oh, I have OCD, I have OCD, but really a very, very low percentage of people actually have OCD. Apparently, only 2.3% of the US population ages 18 to 54 have OCD. Not really diagnosed with OCD, everybody, so we're all fine. It's just that we get annoyed at certain things. This next thing I do a lot, if you don't reply to somebody's message for a long time. It's just really hard to talk to people when they take 24 hours to reply. If that happens to you, then they're either not interested or they are just ignorant people. This is especially annoying for people that have braces. When we eat certain foods, it's just inevitable that we will get food stuck in our teeth. For example, when we eat broccoli, it looks like a garden in our teeth. And if we eat blueberries, we just look like we have black teeth or something. Another big thing, especially for girls, is uneven eyebrows like the ones that I have right now. I really need to get them done. And finally, there's no Wi-Fi, or this low Wi-Fi, equally as annoying. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope that you can relate to these things. I really want to see your top 3 most annoying things in your life, so make sure to comment that below. I have a special announcement. Since it's spring break now, I will be going on a vacation to, you will find out where if you subscribe to my channel and watch the vlogs that I will upload. Anyways, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that shebang, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye guys! Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I thought it would be cool for you guys to get to know me a little bit better, so I'm just going to spit out some random facts about me. And that kind of brings me on to, sorry, I have just this paper bag here.